Hello, everyone. Welcome to the USA Archery 2019 U.S. National Indoor Championships Final from the Duke Energy Convention Center in Cincinnati, Ohio, as we have set the stage for gold medal match competition. I'm Greg White. Sitting next to me, world champion Braden Galentine. And Braden, it's been a short day of shooting because we've had 8 shooters in each class, and they shoot off, they do elimination rounds, and now we're getting ready for the gold medal matches. But it's been a fun and exciting day so far here in Cincinnati.
Right, like you said, we've already cut down to the final 8, and we've got 2 waves of matches, and here we are. The semifinals have been amazing, nothing short of spectacular. We've got a couple shoot-offs, and we're in for a treat here in the finals.
So we're going to get things going. The first match we're going to have of the day is going to be Barebow. So let's go ahead and go to our guy, Chuck Cooley.
2019 U.S. National Indoor Championships Final. This is the gold medal match. Our first match of the afternoon is Barebow. Our number 1 qualifier, Grayson Partlow and Richard Stonebreaker. Grayson Partlow has elected to shoot first from the left-hand bail.
So it's time for Barebow gold medal competition at the U.S. National Indoor Championships. Grayson Partlow out of Front Royal, Virginia, shooting for 4 years. Here we go, Braden. Barebow competition. Describe the equipment they're using.
So they've got a basic recurve, no sights, no stabilizers. It's just themselves, their rest, finger tap, and yeah, it looks like they're both using a larger diameter 23 series arrow.
And the targets they're shooting on?
40 centimeter 3 spots. They're shooting the standard Vegas Big Ten as they're scoring. Other than that, it's the exact same scoring and competition style as the modern recurve.
Greatest thing about Barebow is that you can get some wilder scores, I guess you could say, than say in compound. It's always you're looking for the middle, but in Barebow, you know, if you shoot a 6 or a 4, it's not the worst thing you've ever seen.
Right, when you're shooting compound, it's easy to expect perfection to be the winning score. In this, perfection would be great, but it's not necessary.
That's a 10.
Beautiful shot. So the scoring rings that we have available for these archers are?
So there's the 10 ring, the centermost ring that you see there. Then the rest of the yellow is 9. The red is divided between 8 and 7. And then the blue is a 6 ring. If at any point there are 2 arrows in the same target, the lower scoring arrow will count.
Okay. Over $70,000 in prize money available for the shooters in these 5 classes that we have today. Barebow is a combined class. This is the 2nd annual USA Archery U.S. National Indoor Championships, and this is the first year they've included Barebow, and it's $8,000 for your gold medal winner.
Impressive.
So they're shooting at what distance, Braden?
This is 18 meters. It's just shy of 20 yards. And in the top corner, you'll see that Richard Stonebreaker has received 2 points for the end. Competition is divided into ends of 3 arrows, and the higher scoring archer will receive 2 points
the
if they win.
highest scoring archer shoots first, so you'll be shooting first this time.
If both archers tie for the end, it's 1 point
Bob,
each.
don't forget
And obviously
to
the
flip their
losing
cards,
archer
please.
receives 0 points. 1st to 6 is the champion.
In the bronze medal match for Barebow, there was a shoot-off between Fawn Gerard and the famed John Demmer III, with Fawn Gerard getting the bronze. And in Barebow competition, it was a combined class of men and women. The rest of the competitions that we'll see here today will be separate, where you're going to have recurve women, recurve men, compound women, compound men. All right, so the highest scoring archer, so we'll shoot first.
Yep, stand by.
6-9 to kick things off. I know you've shot recurve, Braden, over the course of your career a little bit. Have you ever dabbled in barebow at all?
Just playing around with the guys on maybe a Friday night after hours. I've never done it competitively. This is pretty impressive.
So Stonebreaker.
Doors open for Grayson here. Anything in the goal to take out 2 points. Oh, not what he was looking for.
Nope.
There.
Opportunity lost. And with this set scoring system that Braden talked about, so we can see that 23-25 is going to give Stonebreaker 2 points. That's going to take him to 4. We're going to get our official scoring. So that's our estimation based off of arrow calls. So we have the score on the screen, upper left-hand corner for you. If you're watching on your third screen device like a phone, we'll call it out for you, because especially if you're busy, if you're walking or if you're on the treadmill or something, you know, bounces around.
Accidents.
Yeah, we don't want you tripping. So official score comes in, and it looks like Partlow is going to be 0-4. First to 6 will take the gold medal.
You tell me what you want.
And it can happen that quickly in recurve competition. So Stonebreaker with that lead. Living in Houston, Texas, originally from Germany. There's a look at Grayson. Talking about Stonebreaker right now.
So what you see him doing there is he's counting the strands down below his knock point to get his elevation right, so that he can use the point of his arrow as a reference. That's commonly referred to as string walking.
Stonebreaker, 40 years of competition. This shooter here, Stonebreaker, 1974 World Field Champion runner-up in recurve in 1993. So World Field Champion in 1974.
That's impressive.
And he's here on the stage
still out here today.
And that's what archery can do for you. He's also the 2002 World Champion in Masters recurve in Melbourne, Australia. Shooting all over the world. Grayson Partlow highlights. Second, third, and fifth place finishes at Lancaster in the Barebow division. Multi-time USA Archery State and National Champion.
It looks like he's got some fight left in him, bringing it back to 4-2.
Only 4 years shooting for Partlow.
It's an impressive resume for just 4 years.
For indoor highlights, because, you know, we always divide those things up, Braden, first and third place finishes at the USA Archery Indoor National Championship. One of 2 archers to ever score an 11.25 or higher in Barebow division. He's the current national champ. Now, if you're just joining us here at the 2019 U.S. National Indoor Championships final from the Duke Energy Convention Center, watching Barebow competition. Now, Braden, what's unique about this tournament is that this is the finals that shooters get invited to. There were 13 different locations, I guess you could say, for U.S. Archery Indoors, all linked together via computer. So you had a chance to shoot them.
Yes, I did. I shot down in Gainesville, Florida.
So Grayson is going to be shooting
when
first?
in Gainesville and why in Gainesville?
When in Gainesville was early January, and why was because I had an event maybe 30 miles from my house, but I had another major national event the same weekend. So luckily with this event, it allows you to pick and choose which times you're able to compete and go ahead. So it was right before Nîmes. I figured it would be a perfect way to get things dialed in and ready to go.
4-2, Stonebreaker leads the way. First arrow from part low.
A little strong off the top.
Oof.
That shot looked really clean. I was not expecting that impact.
Think he'll recheck the strands possibly.
Yeah, might see a shift in his strength count. As the adrenaline surges, a little more powerful with his shot. It's not uncommon to see an arrow go high.
Over 13 events that we mentioned, different parts of the country, beginning in December. The top 8 were invited to come out and shoot this. Nearly getting close to 600 of those competitors shooting barebow across all classes. 4,600, close to 4,600 competitors competed in this 2019
And
National
Stonebreaker
Indoor.
wins. Needed a 10 and got it.
That is how you do it. Did you see it?
Yeah,
Really?
What?
Richard Stonebreaker. Born in Groß-Gerau, Germany, now calls Houston, Texas his hometown. Came all the way to Ohio from Texas and will notch himself a gold medal, a national champion for 2019 in these indoor championships final. They're waiting for official judging just to confirm these results. And it's been confirmed.
Congratulations, gentlemen. We'll head off back this way, okay?
6-2 for the gold medal.
The arrow that won it all for Stonebreaker.
Yep.
In the record books, it'll be 6-2 for national champion. And let's go down to PJ, who's with our winner.
All right, Rick Stonebreaker, 2019 U.S. Indoor National Champion Barebow. How you feeling?
Sometimes it's better be lucky than good.
How did you feel going through that match? I mean, it looked like you both struggled a little bit, but you found it together at the end to pull that 10.
It always gets tough when you have something like that, and it's a little hard. It's a little difficult. But even if you don't have your absolute best shots, your second best shots, your foundation is solid. So even if it's not there, you can settle for just a little bit less and it's still there.
All right, Rick, congratulations. Good night shooting.
Thank you.
Pads his resume. That first World Field Championship 1974, and now in 2019, another one for Stonebreaker.